English language in Jamb UTME exams is one subject that if you can hit an 80 mark in it, it can help you score close to 350 in your Jamb examination. Hi, in this video lesson, I'm going to show you all you need to score high in your text of English language part of the Jamb examination. Now, for more information on our academic videos, I want you to hit this red button now, the subscribe button. With this subscribe button, you'll be able to get instant notifications of our videos, academic educational videos, once they drop. Now, the Jamb UTME examination, in the course of this examination, you'll be tested on the use of English language. And it's going to be a test from the various aspects of the Jamb English syllabus. And now, this exam is going to be an exam for just 30 minutes. That means you need to be very prepared. And it's going to be 60 objective and some few subjective questions. And it's going to be for 100 marks. And that is why I say if you can score 80 out of these 100 marks, then you should be getting ready for a high score in your Jamb examination. Now, what are some of those things you need to know about these exams? Now, your test of English language will be taken from 3 sections of the syllabus. Section 1 is going to be on comprehension and summary. And out of that 60 questions, 25 questions is going to come out of this. Now, a very good example, these various aspects will be one comprehension passage. You'll be given a comprehension passage and 5 questions, which are more like objective questions, will be drawn from that comprehension passage, which you are required to answer. Number 2, you'll be given a one close passage, and this one close passage will carry 10 questions. Now, what is a closed passage? Do you remember those passages that used to have gaps at the middle? That is what we call the closed passage. Now, you'll be tested. It can be on agriculture, it can be on industry, it can be on the banking industry, it can be on every subject. Now, I want you to prepare well for it because it will test your ability on how to use words in these various sectors. Now, finally, you have been given a novel, which is the life changer. 10 questions is going to come out from this novel text. Now, in a separate video, I'm going to give you 50 questions or more that you should expect after reading this life changer books, novel in your examination. And that is the most reasons why I said you have to subscribe to this channel so that such notification of such videos, you can easily get them to make sure you watch them. Now, this is for section 1. Now, in section 2, you'll be given it is the Lexus and Structure section, and you'll be given 25 questions. Now, these 25 questions is going to be drawn from 4 parts. The first is sentence interpretation, which is going to be 5 questions. It's going to test your knowledge on how much you can interpret some certain words in a sentence. The next one is what is the anatonyms, which will help you come to realize words that are opposite in meaning. 5 questions will be drawn from there. While we have words that are similar in meanings, these are the synonyms, we have 5 questions will be drawn from here. And you also be tested on your basic grammars, on how you can play around with words, with grammars and words, the correct spellings of words and the rest. So this section is going to take 25 questions, the Lexus and the Structure section. Now, the final section you'll be tested on is section 3, which is the oral English section. And in this section, you will be tested on 10 questions. Now, these 10 questions is going to be taken from the vowel section. This anatomy will not be there. It's not supposed to be there. These synonyms are not supposed to be there. You'll be tested on the vowel, you'll be tested on the rhymes, you'll be tested on word stress, and you'll be tested on what? On emphatic what? On emphatic stress. Now, take away antonyms and synonyms. You're going to get 10 questions out of this section. Now, these 10 questions are the oral English part. You're going to also have the vowel, the consonants, the rhymes, the word stress, and the what? And the emphatic what? Emphatic stress. Take away these antonyms and synonyms. It's just a typographical error. So you'll be tested on vowels, rhymes, consonants, word stress, and emphatic what? Emphatic stress. These 5 parts, and this will go for 10 what? 10 questions. So this will form the section 3 of this part. Now, the next thing you'll be given, we will be looking at various examples of this. Now, when we talk about closed passages, you should know about closed passages. I don't need to give you an example on this, but if you check the description section of this video later on, you're going to see a post that will show you in-depth example on what a closed passage is like. Now, let's consider basic grammar example. Example on basic grammar is the one you're seeing on the screen now. Number one, say the president's speech was an attempt to boost citizens. Is it moral? Is it morality? Is it moral or moral? Now, the correct option here is what? C, because it's going to boost their morale. Their moral. Good. The next one is Officer Jato was asked to consult an dash for important information. There now, this is going to test your ability on how much you can correct what? Spellings. Now, which is the correct spelling here? Actually, the correct spelling will be what? Encyclopedia. So the correct option is what? Is option B. Now we are going to look at a good example on synonyms. Synonyms is going to test your ability on how much you can know words that are nearest in what? In meaning. Now look at the word that are nearest in meaning to the bolded word. It said, let us restate the problematic question. Restate, what does restate mean? What is the nearest in meaning of the word restate in that sentence? The best option is what? Is repeat. Because when you restate something, you are trying to what? To repeat it, to say it over and over again. Now, the next option says success is achieved by the degree to which society is prepared to police itself. What does it mean? What is the nearest in meaning to that word? Police. What is the nearest in meaning to that word? Police. The police mean there is to do what? To control. When they are prepared to control itself. So policing means what? Controlling. That is the nearest in what? In meaning. So words like this can be given and you'll be asked to look for their nearest in meaning. Now we're going to look at the antonyms, the antonyms examples. Number one says these are words that are opposite in meaning to the word that are in bolded form. This one says he received a flattering compliment from Sunita immediately after the speech. One, is it disparagement? Is it eulogy? Is it contempt or notoriety? Now, I want you to look at this word very well and make sure that you look at the word that is opposite in meaning. Compliment can be something that is good, is good. Now, when the opposite of compliment is something that is not what? That is not well. So it is going to be and you also watch the adjectives. If it is an adjective, then it should be replaced with an adjective. If it's a verb, it should be replaced with a verb. If it is any of the figures of speech, it should be replaced with what? With such. So we have he received a flattering compliment from Sonita. Is disparagement. He received a disparagement from Sonita immediately after the speech. Now let's look at the next one. The manager proved utterly capricious in his dealings with his friend. Capricious. in his dealings with his friends. Now, I want you to look at their spelling, check them in the dictionary, and then look for the opposite and meaning of that word. I want you to check that for yourself and find a correct answer to this question. Now, sentence interpretation, a very good example is this. Choose the best interpretation for the quoted expression. Now, an honest person never play fast and loose with his friend. What does it mean to play fast and loose? It simply means to be what? To be inconsistent. You come, you go, you come, you go. That is what it means to be what? Inconsistent. When you do something off and you do something, you're not constant in doing it. Is what is fast and what? Fast and loose. Now the next one is he visit the doctor off and on. What does that mean? Now you should know this, that off and on means occasionally, it's not regular. So these are some of those things you'll be asked to find the interpretation of such words. Now, in conclusion, this video is meant to help you in your English language. If you like this video, I want you to hit the subscribe button for more unique videos that will help you be successful in your exam. Thanks so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you watch a subsequent video, as this video is meant to help you in your English language preparation. Look forward to our 60 question on the Life Changer novel. Don't miss to watch that video. Thanks so much for watching, and look forward to seeing you watch our next video.